Happy Friday, AC. We know we said we wouldn't be back until April 21st, but we couldn't stay away. I'm James Lingle here alongside my colleague and friend, Don McMillan.
What's up, James? Later today, we'll check out some highlights from Monday's college basketball national championship game, along with some information about this weekend's musical, 42nd Street. What did you think of the preview this past Monday, James?
I think I really liked that part where Josh Custer screamed really loud. But first, did you know that there's some elementary students looking to take our spots here at the news desk?
You're full of it.
I'm not. Caitlin Hostetter went down to the Greystone recently where she learned more about the LDNN, or better known as the Little Dutchman News Network. Let's find out more about their show.
The Little Dutchman News Network was founded by Mr. Royer, where he had further help from Dr. Flocken and Mr. Hopple to fund a studio last November. ACDN-TV had the chance to get a closer look on how the LDNN got started. What inspired you to make the Little Dutchman News Network?
The school district that I was previously at before I came here to Annville, I ran a TV studio for 10 years, and I was looking at the awesome things that were happening up at the high school. So I wanted to definitely get something in place down here for the elementary, and that way they get that experience that they can then take with them to the high school.
Once the studio was built back in November and everything was wired up and the tests were ran, he involved 2 students to become the anchors of the LDNN weekly show.
I'm Maya Espada.
And I'm Reagan Flynn. Today is Fabulous Friday. Why is it so fabulous today?
Because it's Friday.
Yes, but it is also our very first show.
What do you guys find most challenging when making your shows?
I believe the most challenging thing I find making the shows is when I have like 3 words in a row that all of them start with like the same exact letter. So it's very hard for me to mouth that correctly and think it through. So it takes a lot of time and practice to read that aloud and think it through.
That is difficult.
I think the hardest is probably like reading at a right speed, because sometimes I like to read like really fast, or I like to like take my time and read over it.
Yep, that is pretty challenging.
Did you know that today is National Umbrella Day, Reagan?
No, I didn't, Maya. That's cool.
Also, did you know the Gulf umbrella is the most popular size of umbrellas too?
That's a very fascinating fact, Maya.
So do both of you guys think that you're going to continue being news anchors when you get up to the high school?
I believe so, because I just find this very fun and I already have all the experience. And I've already seen a little bit of the high school videos on YouTube. So, and as I said, I find this very fun, very enjoying, and I already have the experience, so yes, I do.
Okay, and you?
Yes, because I think it would be super fun, because I already hear it's a bunch of fun, and in the high school it's probably going to be even greater and even more fun.
Yep. Students have now completed job applications and more are being added to each show. They will then have 4 anchors, 2 sports, 1 weather, and 2 special reports, as well as a director and teleprompt operator. By next year, they will be expanding and almost doubling the number of students that will participate in the Little Dutchman News Network. What qualifications are needed to be an anchor for here at LDNN?
It is going to be all 6th graders, and the current 5th graders are currently working on filling out applications. Those applications that they're filling out, they put in reasons why they want to do the jobs that they want. They can choose on camera or off camera, and then from there there'll be a process of selecting anywhere from 15 to 20 students that'll be part of the TV studio.
What do you think the students have thought of this network so far?
I've heard nothing but positives from all the students. They certainly enjoy seeing some of their peers on the morning announcements on a Friday morning. And I think a lot of them look forward to having an opportunity to work with this technology in the future.
This has been Maya Espada, and if you're not smiling, you're doing it wrong.
And this has been Reagan Flynn. Be yourself, follow your dreams, and be yourself. Wait, did I just say that? Oh well.
Have a great Friday!
The LDNN continues to successfully air weekly shows. We wish them the best of luck as they continue to grow. For ACDN-TV, I'm Caitlin Hostetter.
Saturday on April 15th, the cross country team will be holding its 4th annual bunny run. The 5K is for people of all ages. After the run, refreshments are provided, and there is an Easter egg hunt for younger kids. You can register for $30 up until 1 hour prior to the race, and proceeds benefit the Cross Country Booster Club of the Lebanon County and the Lebanon County Special Olympics.
This past Monday, the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Gonzaga Zags faced off in the NCAA Basketball National Championship. Both teams kept it close after the first half, where Gonzaga headed into the locker room up 2, but in the second half there was a whopping 27 fouls, although the game was close when UNC put together an amazing stand in the final 2 minutes of the game to finish off Gonzaga with a 71-65 point victory, with UNC star Justin Jackson sealing the game with a breakaway dunk off Joel Berry assist. And here it is.
Bucket, and Saturday made a couple in this one. Carolina leads by 3, 20 to go. Williams-Goss drives, Meeks with the block, and now we're going the other way, and Jackson shows out with the dunk and the dagger.
As everyone saw on Monday's preview, tonight's musical continues with 42nd Street, which is about Julian Marsh, a successful Broadway director who produces a new show. The money comes from a rich older man who is in love with one of the show's stars, Dorothy Brock. But Dorothy doesn't respond to his love because she's still in love with her old partner. When Dorothy becomes injured, a new beginner, Peggy, comes to the rescue.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. I think it's going to be a really good musical.
So do I.
If you missed the performance last night, don't worry. You have tonight and tomorrow night to see it at 7:30 p.m. Pricing is $9 at the door and $11 for reserved seats. We hope to see everyone there. That's it for this week's show. For ACDN TV, I'm James Lingle.
And I'm Don McMillan.
And we are outta here.
I know. What are you doing?
Why would you do that? I like the palm trees, babe. That's a nice little touch. Can you go? I'm very sorry.
Holy cow, it's a hot tub.
Everybody wave. What? Yeah. Wow, now this is a baseball game.
Nigger.
What?
The seed that I had was pointy at fine girl.
Oh, dude, I have no clue what that wasn't a sunflower seed. Doesn't make a difference.
Alright, listen, we're gonna have like 5 or 6 guys hit, and the rest of you guys warm up way down in right field, and then we'll just split, okay?
There's some underground. Where I wouldn't know where to go when I get here. Where are we going?
6 people.
What? Oh, give it to Trevor, Ken. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wear this to warm up. Oh, there you go. Let me in the throw. Oh, it's gonna be packed. I want to go play on that playground so bad. It's what it's like when they gotta catch a fly ball. It's pretty deep. Stick your whole hand in there.
Okay, 3, 2.
There you go, Mick. Yep.
Wow.
Go, man.
Thanks in here, kid. Come on, Gary. Come now, dude. Go.
There you go, E. There you go.
Mick. You go, Mick.
Go, baby. Go.
Oh! Wow.
Good job, Gary.
I've gone forever, dude. They got some good footage. Let me get out of here.
You walk into this room at your own risk because it leads to the future, not a future that will be, but one that might be. This is not a new world. It is your world, and the possibilities are endless.
People who manufacture stuff like furniture, cars, computers, appliances are all over the place. Of course, they work in factories, but they're also in studios designing and developing products, in offices installing computer systems and phone systems, in labs testing for product quality, in warehouses managing inventory, or in the field making sure products are safe for people and the environment.
All that's in manufacturing?
Yes, and more. And here's someone who works in the manufacturing career cluster.
Hi, my name is Ryan Mickey, and I am here to introduce you to the Manufacturing Career Cluster. There are thousands of challenging opportunities within the high-skilled manufacturing world. This is an area where people can solve problems, create new products and processes. My career path began spending many days and nights working on hot rods with my family. I took automotive technology in high school, and I found I enjoyed the hands-on training. I went on to earn an associate's degree in machine tool technology. I now own my own business, building and remanufacturing torque converters for state-of-the-art automotive performance. If your plans include a future in manufacturing, you can work in many important areas of production.